Hello guys, welcome to Vitalik's videos. Today I am going on a job where I will be doing window cleaning. This is for a church that we're building, and there's just a bunch of windows in the main foyer area that need to be cleaned. There are a lot of windows to clean just because the ceiling is so high up, and all the way up to the ceiling from the doors are these windows. This is a construction cleanup, so they're very dirty, but surprisingly not as dirty as usual construction cleanups are. The guys who were putting in the windows and doing the drywall and everything actually did a pretty good job keeping them clean. There is some work to do, obviously, still. That's why I'm going. Oh my goodness, so hard. I need a phone holder. I'm not very fond of construction cleanups in general. In my experience, construction crews just do a horrible job with keeping the windows clean. When they put up their drywall and whatever putty they use that covers all the holes, it always gets onto the windows, and then there's so much cleanup to do. That's it. There are the windows. They might not look very tall from right here, but they are very tall. I'm not going to be able to use a ladder, but this church, it has a scissor lift that I'll be using that can reach all the way up to the very top. And we're going all the way up there. As you can see, pretty dirty. I always like to start off by vacuuming all of the extra stuff. The debris, the dirt, flies, whatever sits on the windowsills and the frames. I like to get the bulk of it off. Don't be afraid to use a lot of water, especially if dripping onto the floor is not an issue. You'll notice throughout the video that I use two hands with the squeegee, and that's just to add stability because I'm in awkward positions on this scissor lift. I'm going to wet this down so I can wipe the frame, the black frame. So this is going to get wet, and it's going to get dirty very quickly. Dirt, dust. We're going to come down. So let's go that one. It's quick. That's going to look good. Here come the next set of clips where I go through the process again, vacuum, wet the window down, scrub it, then even use the razor to get some stuff that didn't come off with the scrub. Can't press down hard with the razor because there is risk of scratching, even with the stainless steel. Stainless steel and a new blade. And that's another thing. If you're doing a cleanup like this, make sure you get yourself a clean, new, fresh blade so that you don't scratch the glass. For construction cleanups, you want a lot of water, just because there's so much dust. I don't know if you can see this right here, but I'm going to try to scrub that off. See if it comes off. Let's see, scrub. Scrub, 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 scrub. I'll call that good. There's one more thing I wanted to show you guys. It bothers me, but it probably wouldn't even be seen from the bottom. It's just something that I pay attention to. So that right there, I didn't see that earlier just because of the way I was lifted on the scissor lift. All right, that's a lot better. I finished these windows here, and it's maybe hard to tell in the video which ones were cleaned, but in person you can definitely tell that the windows beyond this frame in the middle of the video have not been cleaned, and these windows right here have. They're just shiny. You can look through them, see through them so easily. So let's continue that. Let's get some more rags. Some of these need to go in the trash, like they're coming apart. When they do, I just throw them in the garage and use them as dirty rags that I could throw away. 3, 4, 5, 6, that'll do. At this point, I would like to ask you guys, what do you think of this cleaning? Would you attempt to use a ladder on the frames here? Not me. I'm just too afraid that the ladder will slip. I'll get too close to the panes, and then I'll hit the panes and crack them with the ladder. So with this particular job, a scissor lift is the way to go. I don't know if you would be able to do this any other way. Maybe if you can think of something, maybe just leave those comments in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys say. Once you've squeegeed the window and you notice that there's something that didn't squeegee off, it's okay to use the rag sometimes to try to rub it off. But try to limit rag use, because when the sun hits the window just right, it might show off some of that scrubbing action. Another tip I wanted to leave you guys with was to get a 5-in-1 tool and to use that for spots that you can't just rub off with a rag. Use it to break down the sheetrock compound, then just throw it off of the window. Now look at those beautiful windows. They're all finished except for on the outsides, which I will have to come back for later. For now, just admire. That does it for today's job. Finished all of the top windows. I still have to come back another day to finish the top windows from the outside. So that's it.